Streams by us. 70% of the earth is made up of water. And of that 70%, 3.5 is fresh water. Of that 3.5, 0.3% is surface water. And of that 0.3%, 2% are streams and rivers, making it the smallest amount of fresh water on Earth, or 0.000147% of all the water. Today we will be covering the various topics of streams, including how streams form, erosion, sediment deposition, flooding, wait for it, types of streams, and how streams affect people like us. Streams are formed in many different ways. One way in particular that streams form is from snow melting. So glaciers on top of mountains melt, and then the stream then is pushed by gravity and goes down the mountainside. Precipitation is another way that streams form. A buildup of precipitation can cause streams to then run downhill due to gravity. Erosion is the process of eroding or being eroded by wind, water, or other natural agents. Erosion occurs mainly along the base and sides of the channel and can break apart and remove sediment within the channel. The sand and silt enhances the ability to erode. Turbulent flow is usually fast, rough, and chaotic obstruction-filled stream, whereas laminar flow is water moving smoothly in parallel layers. Sediment deposition. Sediment deposition is a geological process by which each sediment is added to a landform or landmass, or simply just transported downstream. Most of the sediment is deposited along the edges of the stream.
Flooding. Flooding occurs when more water reaches the system than can be held within the natural confines of the channel. Here you can see flooding rising up through the system until it overflows. When floods occur, something called discharge happens, which is the volume of water flowing through some stretch of a stream during a specific period of time. Geographers use hydrographs to show the discharge over time of a particular stream or river. Here you see the flood stage, and that being breached either quickly or longer by two different types of floods. In order to analyze discharge, geographers have a formula that they use. The formula is Q is equal to the stream depth in meters times the stream width in meters, which is again multiplied by stream velocity, which is meters per second. Most flooding is natural due to snowmelt, heavy precipitation, or volcanic eruptions. There's also different types of streams. One of these is braided streams, which is characterized by a network of interweaving sinuous channels, but the overall channel is fairly straight. Together, they're a network of interweaving channels. We also have low sinuosity, many streams that consist of a single channel which is gently curved. And then finally, we have meandering streams, which are high sinuosity streams. They have channels that are very curved, which commonly form tight loops. Now, let's look at how water affects people. One of the main ways that water affects people is through agriculture. Intense rainfall and snowmelt nourishes the soil, which causes plants to grow that we can eat. Another way is through water supply. Rivers are an essential supply of water for people. What a cool water tower. Another way that water affects people is by the features they form. Streams determine where we live because they make lands more fertile and populations form around them. A simple fact of history is that cities are formed on rivers and other bodies of water. Water also creates transportation. People travel on boats down rivers like the Mississippi, which promotes trade. And water can also provide power. Thanks for watching.